So I think we can continue. I just um, let's open sweep 1 by double clicking, and here we have already selected circle 1 as profile and sketch 9 as guide curve. Okay, so here an option on optional elements, there are another options like the relimiter 1, relimiter 2. So uh, that means limiting plane somewhere here, maybe limiting plane somewhere here. Okay, limit 1 and limit 2. Okay, I'm gonna just show you how it works. So on no selection next to relimiter 1, I right click and select create a plane. So okay, as a plane type, I select on curve, maybe, or normal to curve, like this, just like this. As a curve, I select this sketch 9, which is actually a curve, and I don't want this plane will be created on exactly middle of this curve. So that's why I define another point instead of default middle. I right click on here next to point and select create a point. Okay, and I create a point on this curve. I just if I just select this curve, point type will be changed automatically. Okay, point type is changed automatically on as on curve, and I select a point somewhere maybe here. Okay, and click on OK, and as you can see here, plane normal to curve plane is created on this point, and I click on OK. So what does it mean? If I click on preview, that means that this surface starts from here. Okay, let's look at this. I click on preview, and I just select the other side. How it is done? Okay. Okay. So maybe. Oh, my circle is here. Okay. Let's add another relimiter. Okay. I right click on no selection next to relimiter 2 and create another plane. I'm going to create another plane also on normal to curve, on this normal to this curve. Okay, so create a point, right click on here and select create a point. I'm going to create a point on this curve once again, and my point will be somewhere maybe here. Okay, and click on OK. And as you can see here, uh, another normal to this curve plane is created, and I just click on OK and click on preview. Okay, so as you can see here, I have created a surface, sweep surface between these two planes, between this relimiter 1 and relimiter 2, using this profile and this guide curve. Okay, so I just click on OK, and I delete this sweep. Before I want to open this sweep 1, and inside this sweep 1 I have created plane 1 and plane 2, which are currently hidden, which are here. Okay, which are now hidden. And if I open plane 1, I can see here point 5 is created inside of plane 1, which is also hidden. And if I open plane point 5, I can see the length, which is a bit more than 160, which is the distance actually between this point and maybe this point, okay, over this curve. And if I open plane 2 here, I can see here point 6, which is also hidden. And if I click on plus here, I can see the length 26.949, which is the distance between this point and this point. Okay, I guess I can okay, uh, okay, zoom in like this. So the distance between this point and sorry, and this point. Okay, I just zoom out. So and now I select this sweep one on trio specification and delete it. Something like this. Okay, and for the next method of creating sweep, I open it and see. So with two guide curves, that means I need a profile and I need two guide curves. Okay, so I just click on cancel, and create two another guidelines. I just leave this sketch 9 and create another sketch on XY plane here, something like this. So uh, for sketch, I guess I'm gonna use once again spline, and my spline will be something like this, maybe. Okay, and this point of spline and this point of my circle should be coincidence, just like this. Okay, I just exit sketch workbench and I'm gonna create another sketch because I need two independent lines. So I don't need two lines in one sketch which are uh, actually dependent from each other. I need two different sketches. So that's why I'm gonna create another sketch also on once again on XY plane, something like this, and create a spline on another side of my profile like this, and create a coincidence between these two points, just like this. I exit sketch workbench. Okay. For this time, I think I make hidden this sketch 9. I right click on the trio specification or maybe here on my workspace and select hide show. Now sketch 9 is hidden. Okay. Open sweep. Select the second subtype of profile explicit with with the two guide curves. As a profile, I'm gonna select this circle one, and as a guide curves, I select sketch 10 and sketch 11. Okay, and probably here I just click on preview, and there is a warning message. I don't care about this, and just click on close. Okay, and look at this. Look at this. So something as like this is created. It is maybe a bit it's maybe difficult to understand, but okay. I just click on OK maybe, and let's change a bit this sketch 11. I double click on sketch 11 and move this point over here, and maybe this point will be moved over here, and this one something like this. Okay, I'm trying to create something symmetric, but it shouldn't be absolutely symmetric. It is just for showing. Okay. Exit sketch workbench and sweep to. Okay. Nothing is happened. So I have here an options of mm, uh, mm, so I can change this anchoring type from 2 points, maybe point and direction. For this, I should select the anchor point, anchor direction, and so on. So that's why I just leave it on 2 points and click on OK and try to look at this from top, just like this. Okay. Um, so why this message warning message is shown? So okay, if I continue this spline like this and here like this surface should continue over here. Okay. And here this angle should be 90 degrees, but unfortunately this spline this spline's end point is over here, so that's why we have this kind of oh, okay, let's change a little thing like this. Okay, like this kind of warning message. Okay. Uh, let's change the order of this sketch 10 and sketch 11. Instead of sketch 10, I'm going to select sketch 11. And instead of sketch 11, I'm going to select sketch 10, something like this, and click on preview. See, a lot of things are changed. So this order, I mean, guide curve 1 and guide curve 2 is really important when you are creating a sweep surface using explicit type and with 2 guide curves. Okay, I just click on OK and delete this sweep 2. Okay, let's look at another method of creating sweep, which is with pulling direction. Okay. And here I need to select profile, one guide curve, and pulling direction. Okay. As a profile, once again, I'm going to select this one, circle, and let's select as a guide curve this sketch 9, which is which is now hidden. Right here, I can right click and select hide show to show it, and maybe I can right click on sketch 10 and hide it, and sketch 11 and also hide it. Okay. And what is direction? I cannot click on preview here and or OK. I first should select pulling direction. I right click on no selection on next to direction. Okay, and select maybe let's say Y component, something like this, and click on preview. Okay. Actually, it's really difficult to understand the difference between the first one, which is with the reference surface, and the third one with pulling direction. But anyways, we try to change this angle after this pulling direction. Let's say the angle will be 5 degrees, and click on preview. Okay, and here, as you can see, there is a little difference. So it seems a surface uh, is rotated to 5 degrees. Let's look at this from front like this. Okay, here, can you see this shape? This shape of my surface, it is rotated around this origin, which is actually the center of my circle. Okay, uh, to 5 degrees. And here there are another options. So I can select one of 4 versions of this sweep surface. Okay, this is the first one. Okay, if I click on next and click on preview, I can see rotation to 5 degrees rotation uh, uh, on another direction. Okay, and if I click on next, I can see absolutely another surface. Let's click on preview. It is created somewhere here. Okay, somewhere here, and let's click on front view and click on next and click on preview. See, so in this with pulling direction option, with pulling direction method, I can create 4 types of surfaces. Okay, I just click on OK. And probably I just delete this sweep 3. Okay, and if I open sweep surface definition, I think we have finished with this explicit type. So let's switch to line type. Okay, here and this in this case I need 2 curves to be selected. So I just click on cancel and delete all the things I have created by just pushing on delete on my keyboard. Okay, and I'm gonna create probably I'm gonna create two lines. Let's create the first line on XY as a sketch on XY plane, and it will be something like this spline. Okay, and I'm gonna create also another sketch on XY plane, and it also be a spline, maybe something like this. Okay, and I exit the sketch workbench and click on sweep surface definition, and as a guide curves I'm gonna select this sketch and this sketch. Okay, I just click on preview. Actually I am not able to create a surface. Probably I have selected something wrong. Maybe it should be somewhere here. No, let's just click on cancel and create just the lines instead of splines in order to understand. Okay, and also I'm gonna delete this spline and create another line just like this. Okay, and try to create a sweep once again. Select first line, select second line, and click on preview like this. Okay, so I have created a surface using these 2 lines, and here okay, the relimiter 1, relimiter 2, I guess it's understandable. I'm not going to show how it works. Okay, uh, another important point can be this length 1 and length 2. So what is length 1? As you can see here, length 1 is defined as 20 millimeters, which is here, this one. Okay, if I define it as 0, the end point, the end line of my surface will be this line. Just let's click on preview. Okay, and another thing, let's look at my surface from top like this. Okay, once again, the order of these guide curves are also important here. As you can see here, my surface line, this line, is normal to this sketch 12, to this line. Okay, but here the angle is not 90 degrees. It is something maybe a bit less than my 90 degrees, and on this side a bit more than 90 degrees. Okay, and uh, also in this side, so the angle here is 90 degrees and here is not 90 degrees. I'm gonna show you. Okay, let's change this sketch, one of these sketches, and make it something like this in order to be able to see more, uh, um, to see it. Okay, create once again a sweep, select first guideline, guide curve, and select second guide curve, and click on preview. Okay, and let's look at this from top view. Okay, it is already top view. Let's define this 20 as 0 and click on preview. And once again, here, this one should be 90 degrees, and here a bit, a lot more than 90 degrees. And also here, a lot less than 90 degrees, and here the angle is 90 degrees. Okay, let's change this sketch 12 and sketch 13 between each other. So sketch 13 instead of sketch 12, and sketch 12 instead of sketch 13, like this, and click on preview. So my surface is changed a lot. So now 90 degrees angle is created on this side and here. Okay, so I can so I think I'm not gonna change other options and just click on OK. So let's switch into another method of creating a sweep, which is limit and middle, like this. So it is really close to this two limits method, but in this case one of these lines will be in the middle of surface. I just click on cancel, delete this sweep 4, okay, and create another sweep using method of limit and middle. Okay, first curve, this one, second curve, this one, and click on preview. Okay, so the secondly selected curve will be in the middle of surface. Okay, as you can see here. So I have selected this curve first and this curve second. Okay, I think it is not so crucial to show all options also here. Okay, I think it's understandable. I can just show you what will be if I change this sketch 2 and sketch 13 between each other. Okay, just like this, and try to click on preview and see what happens. Okay, let's now switch into another method of creating sweep surface. Okay, maybe with reference surface. I want to say I want to show. Okay, just first of all, Create this. Okay, this one and this one, and click on OK. Sweep 5 now is created, and I open once again sweep definition and change this subtype into the reference surface. Okay, as a guide curve, I'm going to select this curve. As a reference surface, I'm going to select this surface. Okay, and I should change here an angle and length 1 and length 2. So let's say length 1 will be 50 millimeters and length 2 will also be 50 millimeters. And uh, let's click on preview, see what happens. Actually, nothing has happened. Maybe I can change also here an angle. As you can see, nothing happened. Let's try to look at next one. Okay, maybe 50 is a lot more. Probably I should select a smaller curve. Okay, I'm gonna create a line here. From this point, I'm gonna create another point on this curve, which will be somewhere here maybe. Okay, and click on OK. And once again click on OK, and I just hide this sketch 12 by right clicking and selecting hide show. So I have here line 4 created on this surface, which is sweep 5, and click on sweep. Guide curve is this one, and the reference surface is this one. Length 1 maybe 20 millimeters, length 2, okay, I'm not gonna change length 2. And as you can see here, surface is created. Maybe length 1 is 50 millimeters. Let's define length 2 also as 50 millimeters and try to change this angle as maybe okay, 20 degrees, just like this, and click on preview. Okay, so what does it mean? I am creating a surface over this line, and with the angle between this and the angle between these two surfaces is 20 degrees, just something like this. Okay, so I just rotating a surface around this line and creating a new surface, just something like this. Okay, I just click on OK. Okay, and try to look at another method of creating a sweep. Okay, I don't think this with reference curve with tangency surface, these other options are important. If you want to look at this, you can open topics or I can prepare additional video materials of using this, but I think these are not so important. Okay, let's switch into circle profile type. Okay, and here this one is really close to creating a circle on a plane. Okay, here as you can see there is a method of creating uh, sweep surface with profile circle using 3 guides. Okay, as you probably remember, there is an option of creating a circle on a plane using 3 points. In this case, 3 guides can be used as 3 points. Okay, I just click on cancel, delete all these things. Okay, all these things, and I'm going to create 3 independent lines. Okay, first of all, the first one will be a sketch on XY plane, and it will be something like maybe this. Okay, I exit sketch workbench. Another sketch also will be created on XY plane, and it will be something maybe like this. Okay, exit sketch workbench, and I'm gonna create another sketch on this ZX plane, something like this. Okay, and exit sketch workbench. As you can see here, I have created three independent lines, which are three sketches: sketch 14, sketch 15, and sketch 16 in my cases. I click on sweep, select this circle as profile type, and as a subtype, I'm gonna select three guides. So guide curve 1, guide curve 2, and guide curve 3. So first one, second one, and third one. And I just click on preview. See, and as you can see here, something like a cone is created. So this side is a circle. Actually, it is an arc. This side is also a circle. If I select these 3 points, which is this point, and this point, over these points I have created a single circle, which is this circle. And also in this side, okay, if I select this point, which is actually not this one but this one, okay, and this point and this point, I have created over these three points a circle. Okay, so in any cutting of this surface, I have created a circle, just like this. Okay, I just click on OK. Just click on OK, and I think I can stop here because we have only 5 minutes left. Okay,